Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to Talent League Valorant. And once again, it's me, Uncooked, and Squishy
Back again.
um, back again. It's get used to us.
Yeah, let's
We
go.
have a pretty good match, to
Pretty
be
good matchup.
fair. Pretty good. Invictum, 9 points, top of the league, haven't lost a single game, versus Emrys, who we haven't actually seen on stream before.
No,
Their only game they've played so far
it was off stream.
was off stream because we had unavailability in terms of the production side of things. So yeah, we haven't really seen them, but I can bring up the result real quick, and it was a pretty quick one. Squishy, I can tell you that much. It was a 13-1 against Vega Esports.
Yeah.
Obviously we saw that exact same result actually.
13-2. 13-2, I
Oh
believe.
yes, yeah, it was
It was 13-2
13-2.
team Invictum, and now these two
Yeah.
teams are playing off. So it's going to be one to see which one is better.
Yeah,
And
obviously.
is Ascent. Have we seen Invictum on set before?
Invictum on Ascent, yes, we have. I
Did
believe
they
their
win? I think it was
they've
their
won
first.
every game.
It was the first game. Yeah, they won it like 13 something, 13-3,
They
something
they
small.
won it
It was a very strong
thirteen
game.
to two
13-2.
against
So
Assist Kings.
again, deja vu for Team Invictum, but obviously now Emrys, you the first
Oh, and
I've seen them
Invictum
play.
played Guardian Sigma on
Yeah,
Ascent as well,
yeah.
and that was a 13-5.
That's the one I was talking about, 13-5 win. Yeah.
Yeah, so
And
they're
that's
pretty
Ascent.
good on Ascent.
Yeah,
Teams
yeah,
need to start banning Ascent
yeah.
against
Invictum.
Invictum, although Vega tried it and they still got beaten 13-2. So
And now it's Emrys' turn to go down, question mark.
maybe.
Maybe. But obviously, me not knowing anything about Emrys, I can't judge anything about it, but Invictum, they're one of the just the strongest team in this league mode. And I'm looking at the lineups. I see Matrix coming forward, Vanta, Lightning. We see these players absolutely go crazy, especially Zane. I think Zane
Zane,
was
MVP
the
three
jet,
times
yeah,
in a row.
the jet main who MVP 3 times to drop out at least 10, I think 10 to 15 kills on average between
Something like that.
all
Let's
three maps.
check.
And it was a quick game as well. Like we were talking about quick
18,
games.
18
Oh god,
last
I've
18 on
lowballed him.
Tuesday. 21
Oh, I've lowballed him. He's gone
last
even
week.
higher.
And yeah, 19. So let's see. That's going to be an average of
21.
something
21.
ridiculous. Like it's going to be like 19 to 20 kills per
And
map.
it's like consistent. This is
Yeah, and they're
consistent
quick
gameplay.
wins as well, like you mentioned. Like
They're
these
like
aren't long games. These games are going like their longest game has been 13-5.
yeah, and
Right?
that's only 18 rounds. What's that
Yeah.
like? At least a kill per round. At least a kill per round.
Yeah.
That's what an entry does. And I think it was Lecton who was the breach on when we saw them play Haven. I believe it was who followed up from not MVP but from second place, obviously. And I mean, already. But obviously, before we actually go into Ascent itself, I have the map bans right here. And obviously, look at these map bans being Team Invictum. They banned Fracture, Haven, Split. Very basic. Obviously, we haven't seen Split in rank, so why would they even start to choose it in a competitive gameplay if they don't play it as much as they do? Haven just 4, and obviously they're so dominant on Haven. I want to say I'm surprised, but maybe from Emery's game style, maybe they've found something. I don't know, because they haven't been playing on stream. I don't know why they banned Haven, but maybe they just want to go back to Ascent and maybe take it deja vu once more with the 13-2. On the other hand side, we have Emrys Esports who banned Bind, Breeze, and Icebox. I don't know how similar these bans are to their previous ones, because as I said, it was not a streamed match. But obviously, Bind, Icebox, very valid. I agree with these bans against a team like Team Invictum, which have been dominating all around. So you don't want to take them to Icebox, where it's all about that team chemistry. Obviously, Bind. Thank you for banning it. It's like banning Oregon on R6. Just get it out of there.
Yeah.
It's boring. We don't like the map. Breeze falls, and I'm sad because I want to see Breeze. I want to see those Viper lineups. I want to see the other team get mad as hell when they see the Viper going back to their spawn, shooting a little poison dart, and then boom, they kill out the fuser spikes. I do love that, and I do that myself. I've done it today, actually. I did it today. They started getting angry in chat, so I do love to say that.
Yeah. Just looking at the agent select, we have a couple differences actually. In Victim, a much more sort of frag heavy lineup. To be honest, they have this chamber, they have this raise. Whereas from the side of Emrys, they have elected to bring the Jet and the Killjoy instead. And then we also have Omen, Fade. Actually, Omen is not on both teams. Fade and KO are, but Matrix is bringing along the Astra, Squishy.
I mean, Astra, I haven't seen a lot in Ascent, but we are going to see it. As that being said, Young finds the opening kill of this map, and I think a good entry, taking out the chamber, taking out that central, which, you know, we all would love to see for that post-plant scenario. So no quad shot for him today, but I think with, you know, Spike in hand, still this 4v5, I think they might be able to take A control very quickly. The rotate will come out from the fade, come back on site. Will be Zrel trying to hold it off. Fires come out, and I think with site control down, that gate goes down like kicks, and I think A is all in the hands of Team Invictum.
Yeah, Zane is still pressuring over at B, actually, just to take that attention away, but now we can see, using that minimap, Emrys, they have fully rotated. The knife does spot out Nexi, actually. So we're going to have a bit of counter utility coming in from Emrys. Obviously, they do have this advantage being 5 versus 4, but they have to go in through these bottlenecks, up through rafters and in through tree. They have made a successful entry onto the site, most of Invictum hanging out over by a main, and the Astra utility, actually, that gravity well, might come in very handy, and Matrix even finds one. There's 1-for-1 trade, however, Nexi is able to find Lightning, and here comes a swing from Lexon. It's all in the hands of Invictum as Zane picks up 3. Matrix to close out as well, and that spike does detonate. Lexon does, and Zane, actually, they both get taken out, just trying to claim a bit more, one more utility orb, one more ult orb. Why not?
Yeah, and I think you just say it over, and I think there's actually very good thing, because, you know, if you die, you get that extra ult point. I think, you know, very clever. They didn't have much to lose. They had a ghost. Yeah. And I think it was I think it was 2 ghosts, but you know what? They've got this money, and they're gonna use it. They're gonna go a decent amount. We do see Zane, if we did find that triple, take us Phantom, and obviously we usually see the Spectre, Marshall, if not Bulldog, which we're seeing. But, you know, Phantom, very comfortable. It's going to be the exact same push from Team Invictum. The same, like, we still have those 3 people A side, and then obviously Zane and Lightning putting a bit of pressure on B main and on mid, but I think it's just a waiting game. Team Invictum, they're just playing for picks here. They find a pick, and then there's an opening door, which they decide to push through, and if they don't find these picks, you know, might not lead to that, but I think it might be looking like a B main. They are 3A, so they can take this 5v2 on B, but they don't know this. They don't know where any of the players of Emrys Esports are, and I think they might rotate A. It might be a bad idea. I think they're going to try and fake B. Yeah, they are going to try and fake B. They have those comms from Emrys Esports. There will be Asher Star's place, but there will be Asher Star's place as well. Fake smokes will go out, and there goes A site control. We do have Jameson on there, but all bursting out into sight. 30 seconds still left on the clock. Won't be in sight, but with a pistol, it's easy for Zane to find that kill. I mean, with those fake Asher Stars, it's looking a bit too easy for Team Invictum. Lexon's the second one to fall, and now the 3v5 in the post-plant scenario.
Yeah, the knife comes through as well, suppressing actually both Zane and Matrix at the same time. Paramo is able to get one back, which is going to at least do something, but hey, there's not really much that Emrys can do here. They have this disadvantage already, and as the wallbang starts to come through, knife as well. Lightning finds one, Matrix with a second, and it's all down to Nexi. He cannot do anything at all. A 2-0 lead for Invictum, which is kind of what you expect when they win that first round. So here, Emrys, they need to be winning this round, obviously. The bonus, if they can't win this, then Invictum look very set to storm away with this half.
I mean, I just want to put the fake Asher Stars.
Yeah.
I mean, the fake smoke as well really brought it to light. And obviously, before this Asher nerf, that fake smoke would last a bit longer. And now that it's very short, I mean, it still worked out. Yeah, just, you know, I think Emrys Esports just got a bit fake too much on this save, because they needed the save. Tried to use it again. Another Snake. Fake smoke from Mage to try and bait out that Omen, who is playing Catwalk and will be young. I mean, would you see? Oh, I actually love the crosshair. It's got the nerd crosshair. I don't know if you've heard about that. If you hit the head, the 2 boxes go onto the eyes of the opponent. So there's the context for that crosshair. That being said, Lecture fights. You want to kill? I don't know how that's gonna work out, but still 2-0. Astra ult's already going out on the 3rd round. What is going down? They have the side control, and it's looking free.
Yeah, Matrix has clearly been putting in work to be able to claim that Cosmic Divide already, and it does provide this really stable base for Invictum to hold on. They can sit in hell fairly unimpeded, and they can also hold and wait for the jump through, because obviously they're going to be able to see before the actual people, especially now this gravity well comes in as well, and Zane finds 2, and it's actually just going to be a flawless round. Like you say, it's just way too easy. The flank from Matrix successful as well, and that is how you successfully play an eco round, because my oh my, Emrys looked like they should have had that one.
I should play some Astral Stars in this reality.
It looked like they could have had it, but I mean, as soon as that Astral went out, that Cosmic Divide,
Yes.
we're saying it, yeah, it was looking like it was them. They tried to go through that tree push. Another thing I want to put, that skin, when you get the 25 kills, and not flexing or anything, but I actually did get 25 kills, yes, I know. Amazing, surprise. You're so shocked. Skin. We'll talk about it after the round, because I think Zane managed to find a pretty easy kill. Vanta, that being said, takes up Young, and now with all 3 members market mid-side. They've got the side control, and the bomb's already planted. 30 seconds gone off the clock, and the bomb's already down. And there's nothing more you can say about this. Yes, it's a really good bonus here. But Invictum, but it's too easy. They might find a double. Lectum will swing. I mean, uncooked. Explain.
Another flawless round, by the way. That's the 2nd in a row now.
Alright.
Emrys.
Are you shocked, speechless?
Emrys need to step up a little bit here. That's my...
Please no deja vu. Please no 13-2 again. Not again.
My lord. Yeah, what was it? Oh, that was Haven. Where was the other... Yeah, so one of these ascents, it was an 11-1/2. And then the other one, it was a 10-2/2, I believe. Yeah. I mean,
so,
you know.
For the love of God, Emrys, get more than 2 rounds. Get more than 2 rounds.
Please.
All I'm hoping.
Get more than 5.
No,
like, in total. In total, I mean.
Zane and Lightning find 2 kills already. No.
Zane!
Snexy. Emrys Jameson, as the Jet, doesn't manage to find Zane, but I mean, he's found his 2 kills. He could have got away with 1, but he found another. It's too easy. I mean, they're ready to get speed control. You have 2 mid, you have 2 already B main. They do have that spike in hand, ready to push in the side of Astra. There you go. Astra stars go out, and it's all sight all the time. B is in the hands of Team Invictum once more. I mean, KO is still on a site. I mean, Jameson's route is in a save, possibly. I think they might be going for a save.
They kind of have to at this point, surely.
Money, yeah. I mean, we're saying it's 5-0. But how is this happening? I mean, look at Zrel, man. He's sad. I know he's sad because he bought that butterfly knife to get the cool effect. But he's not top fragging. He's not got 25 hits. He can't get that cool effect. If he really wants to win this round, somebody, if it's Zrel or someone else, you know, you're going to have to find kills. You're going to have to be aggressive to negate these ones. You're going to have to find double kills. Zane is so confident. He walks into sight. Face checking everything. No Astra stars, no util apart from maybe a satchel to be more aggressive. There's nothing. He walks in with a Vandal in hand and he finds 2 kills. It's too easy. Invictum trying to hunt down these savers. No, they won't be able to find one. Jameson covers his teammate. And as time goes downhill, they will have those Vandals for next round. But I mean, what's the point? What is the point?
They're going to take a timeout. Very good timing, I think. Yeah. So let's just touch on that last round. I mean, Zane just, like you said, he had the confidence he just completely demolished the defense from Emrys just by walking in and getting those 2 picks.
Yeah.
Like, at that point, it doesn't matter if he dies. He has pretty
He's done
much...
enough.
He's separated those last two defenders. There is no longer, like, some sort of active line to prevent anything coming towards B. And yeah, they do have to go and save, because you have Zero on that A site, and we can't do anything. All these angles are being watched, and the knife from Lecton as well, just to spot out Jameson at mid. Like, at that point, he had to push back, because his position's known. There wasn't much he could do in that situation anyway. But as soon as that knife came through, that was just a nail in the coffin. And yeah, like you say, 5 rounds for Invictum. Like, they've been having an impressive run. They've been doing fairly well. And I mean, this just confirms it, really, doesn't it? Like, Emrys, they look like a good team, and then Invictum are just able to tear them apart.
They're a good team, but I think Invictum are just better.
Yeah, Invictum just come in, are able to just tear teams apart in ways that you wouldn't normally expect them to be able to.
Yeah, and I mean, in one small way as well, you see, Ashley, he got this ult in the 3rd round. He really wasn't entering like Zane would. He was the way, see, B main, it's empty. They went to B main, they got that ult orb, and then boom, they're back to A main to get at least 3 ult orbs in 1 round. If you had 2 rounds in a row, you've got 6, maybe an ult if you get a kill, and it's too easy. Site control in absolute seconds from bursting out A main.
Spike
From
planted.
line, I mean,
Look at this buy from Emrys, though.
It's
They
all
still
over.
have sheriffs.
They have sheriffs and wobble, pushing catwalk. And you know, there's nothing possible. There is 0 possible on it. It's a 5 vs. No, it's not 5 vs. 0. It's Phantom vs. 5-1. A Vandal in hand for Snexy, but it's unwinnable. It's unwinnable at this point.
Yeah, Nexy was able to find 1, but honestly, they might just save these weapons into the next round, because Perimo still has just that. No, they're gonna actually push in. Lightning with an easy double kill. Zero at least able to find 1, but Lecton just cleans everything up, and
I'm telling you, uncooked.
that's Emrys back to the drawing board. They're back to square one.
I know, and as soon as I tell you it's over, as soon as that that spike gets planted and Astra is alive, it is over. They've lost a round. They should save. That is how ruthless I'm being. I'm not being mean, but the Astra, she's playing it so well. She clears out the team, and then she takes her stars instantly. So she's got site control. She takes them instantly and saves them for that plant. And then they can't plant. No matter how much time they want to take the plant, even for the start, you know, that Astra util to stop that plant, it's too much. They've already time wasted. They've got side control. You see loads of ult in Emrys' hand. Are they going to use them? Are they going to try to win?
They have a full buy as well.
They're halfway there. They've got a full buy, but no.
No.
He's being cornered by the Astra ult, and it's going to get easily picked off by Vanta. I'm telling you, it is too easy at the moment. You've got 5 ults on the board now for Emrys, including Zhao, who just died. Swim will come out. Vanta will find one. That being said, Snexy finds Zane. Snexy comes back, side Jameson, able to find Franch on that refrag. Matrix does find one of his own, and I mean, up in hand, winnable scenario, question mark? But no, A is already down. Talked about this. As soon as Matrix gets the bomb down, he can play safe with his stars. He has a role if he needs it, and so does Fade.
Yeah, this is... I don't think Jameson...
Save the op.
Yeah, I was going to say, Jameson, if he's smart in this situation, will save the operator, will save the Blade Storm.
Nope, he's getting picked off from heaven, maybe.
Again, he just smokes that off after opening it. Successfully baits out the ultimate, actually. And Nexy heard the glass break, and he's able to find 1 on heaven. Matrix still, though, gets that kill. And Nexy now 1 versus 2, and, well, he heard the glass break, but it did not help, because Matrix just picks up 2 anyway. Make that 3 in the round, like you mentioned, has the Cosmic Divide, but now all 5 ultimates for Emrys. Could this finally be the round? They need to get in a position, A, to execute, and to actually, well, not execute, but to actually use these ultimates.
Right there.
Surely Jed, surely Jed.
Right there.
And
I mean, another thing I want to point out.
they've got pistols.
I know, but another thing I want to say,
Oh,
KJ,
no.
have these setups. But tell me why you don't set up B and do the most OP setup ever. It's so OP if you go B catwalk. If you go the long on that hallway,
Bring
the
them
little
down.
hallway where Fade is right now, you are done for. And there's so many rounds where they pushed through there easily, and Cage was live. Maybe that could be the round win, but Cage is doing their own thing. Will be a main, but I mean, Spike is a spawn. Invictum, they're playing this too well to be read into. Vanta, nearly back-to-back on
Jameson, really?
Manages to find 2 hits with his knives,
Lord.
but not a third. No headshot either. I mean, 7-0, Astro Stars are going to go out. This is where Fade is going to get the spike, and Primo, he's being read like
Young?
a brick. They know he's there. Young managed to follow with Vanta, but Zane instant refrag on back to Young. 3v4 now, sight control in hand.
Yeah.
Primo misses the shot. Zane adds onto it to find Zrel. You know, 1v4. There's an ult in hand. There's a Spectre to save.
Spike planted.
What?
Yeah, Nexi not really going to be able to do much. The Prowler does not spot him out and might be able to
Weapon
hear
here.
the audio, the sound cue of that glass being broken. The Horn not quite catching him as well, but when you have that Phantom staring you in the face, it's not going to be able... You just lose, especially 8-0, and Emrys, they've looked like a much better team in the past, and once again, Invictum, they're just able to pick teams apart just perfectly. I think also Emrys, it's a lack of aggression. They are just holding back, and especially when you're online, when you peak, you are definitely going to have some sort of advantage. This needs to be a more active defense from Emrys. Yeah.
Spectre as well. Yell's gonna come in. Zane managed to clear out sight in seconds. There's no one in B. Once more, the unexpected
my
behavior
God.
from Team Invictum. Emrys. It's looking like they're gonna be the 4th team to lose to this, and this
Spike
is the reason
planted.
why. Their unexpected behavior manages to win them round. Jameson, however,
no?
finds Vanta. I mean, a double on the line, but I mean, as I said,
Yeah, the ult
Vanta
comes
still
through.
alive. I will be out like AWOL as well. So much an Omen ult. So many ults are finally coming in this round. This is one round to use it. KJ ult as well to clear outside.
Locked down,
Double
hello?
onto Lecton. It's all coming down here. Emrys Esports, they've been looking to win one round. Could this be it? They have to be aggressive.
One
Primo
enemy
finds
remaining.
Lightning. Major managed to find Joe. Jameson with a third on the round. Managed to find not a fourth, but Young finished off. And finally, Emrys find their first round. It didn't take 1, 2, 3, but 4 ultimates to do it. Fade, KO, Omen, and the KJ ult. Finally, Emrys, but there's a 4 ults down the drain, and if anything, you have a lot less money, than Team Invictum. They're high in the sky. 4 ults down the drain, the Jet one as well, before. 5 ults in the last 3 rounds. Gone. Back to 0.
And Matrix still has that Cosmic Divide as well.
He still does, but he's playing with them. He
Yeah.
needs to use it. He only uses it if he really needs to.
Like that situation in round 3 where they had... Well, Emrys, they had the upper hand. They were on the right foot, but getting that sight control, getting that spike down, that's what really did it. And then you have that Cosmic Divide to completely hold off the retake. And once again, we're seeing Emrys. They have at least pressured a little bit, but there's still tons of time. They've only wasted about 25 seconds here. And to be honest, this is where Invictum usually like to sit. Anyway, Matrix already bringing the spike down through A, but Zrel takes down Zane, one of the top performers from Invictum, going out early this round. And Young might be able to do something with this smoke, with this paranoia. It goes through, but no. Not able to find anything. Is he going to smoke as well? He's being spotted by Vanta, and Vanta is able to claim that one. Down very low, though. Primo finds one through Jameson, who does fall, but Primo still manages to take one down. It's a 2 versus 2 as now the Cosmic Divide falls. 30 seconds left to go now. It's a 2 versus 2 on site, and
30
Nexi
seconds
sneaking up through tree. Like you say, it
planted.
is winnable, but they are watching that position. They are going to know, and as these stars
One
come
enemy
through, what
remaining.
can they do? Vanta is going to be able to find one. It's all down to Zrel. He knows the positions, but he can't quite find the kills. It's a 9-1 lead. Invictum storming ahead of the competition here on Ascent, because Squishy, they are looking set to claim all 12 points in this group stage and head into those playoffs as that first seed.
Should I play some
Is the
stars in
round
this
difference between
reality?
them? 30. 30 positive.
Yeah.
And it's looking to be another 40 positive at this point. Something
Quite
around
possibly,
that.
yeah.
I mean, Uncle,
Right
do I
there.
have the brain cells? Do I have the brain cells?
No.
Is this
No, you
another
don't. You don't have brain
It's
cells.
another B rush.
I need a
It's another B
spirit
rush. Is
blocking,
it another B
pulling
rush?
them in.
It is another B rush. It's gonna be 4
Possibly,
men,
yeah.
not the chamber though.
Utility,
Might be a bit more
though.
prepared. There will be
Yeah.
no utility coming out. Emrys so seem more prepared. One more boat still in the back of the site. Shin will come out. Nothing landing. Nexi with it, Sheriff. He's an easy pick for Zane. As Zane, he takes control. I said it before. Like, it's like a buffet. He picks off whatever he wants. Rel's next up on the menu as he's able to find a good headshot. Primo.
Oh, Perimo.
With a free frag, but I mean. Uncooked, you're saying oh no, but there's 4 members left with full HP. There's so much to lose for the side of Emrys Esports. Johnson's feeling
Nice, yeah.
It's nothing. Lightning ends it off with a double as Matrix finds Young as well. 10-1, 1 round left on the half. And I mean, is there even a fully? I think there is a full buy, a fully buy on the side of Emrys. But I mean, guaranteed at least a 10-1. At least 10 rounds. All they need is 3 more.
So this is tied with their worst half.
Think about it. If they win,
They've
this
had
round,
2. Yeah.
If they win this round and the next one, it's over. There's nothing they can do.
Yeah, exactly. Like the second round does at least give a little bit of a buffer to Emrys, but yeah, like you say, like if Emrys win this round, this is going to be the worst half that Invictum have had, tied with their first game against Vega. But I mean, that's not gonna be a good start. Young though, what a kill onto Vanta! It's not gonna stop Invictum though. Selecton takes down Zero, some KO onto KO action here.
No.
In the mid round.
There's a 4v1 onto Nexi.
Onto B, yeah, absolutely. Nexi is left alone here, and
Face your fear.
well, he is now known that Fade ult comes through, double satchel into the bomb site. Nexi takes him down. Zane will fall, but the Prowler comes through now as well. What can he find? It's gonna be just bullets to the body, bullets to the head. Nice shot in chat, because let's be real, it was. But now it's just Lecton. It's all Invictum. Young able to find one, but the gravity well is going to keep him in place. The haunt as well. It's perfect utility. Invictum 11-1 squishy. It's just
Switching
once
sides.
again Invictum every single day of the week. Put a challenge in front of them, they will solve it. Put a wall in front of them, they will knock it down. They don't even need to scale it. They will just bulldoze right the way through.
Right there.
I don't know.
But hey, maybe it's an attacker-sided ascent. Who knows?
I don't know what to say. I think there have been chances to beat Team Invictum.
None taken.
There's been hope. Okay, but I think it's just time to just let them have it. I've lost hope.
Invictum's worst loss.
Maybe not. Yeah, it's gonna be
A
a fight for
13-5.
Satchel would go out. 3 members possibly lined up for Zane. We've seen him do it once or twice already in this series. Why can't he do it again? He's got the Sovereign Ghost. I mean, he's clearly feeling himself. This game, I mean, I don't know about the leaderboard, but check off the game what his total kills are, because I love to see that. Nexi will try to fight with the pistol, but with 2 ghosts to face, it's looking unlikely. And no, it's an easy pick for Lightning. But however, Primo finds Zane, but still, there's 2 members on that B main. The chances that Perimo's managed to get the ghost with being safe. Lightning will be holding this cross. 74 HP, so only 2 bullets with the ghost is needed. But Perimo just find a double with the classic. He is able to now get a ghost, as that is said. Vanta finds Jameson. Sight is still not in the hands of Emrys.
Lecton?
But no, Lecton, he might be able to find 2 players
no.
here as they rotate round. Oh no, the headshot comes out. Zrell's the first one to fall. It will be the A rotate, but they've already predicted it now. They're already ready for it. They know that Young's on site. They will get that gate down, but I mean, 35 HP for kill here. That is 1 bullet. With the ghost and knowing that everyone has the ghost, Liberty team. I mean, Primo's going to try and get the plant done. It's going to be a quad kill for Primo if he wants to try and clutch this out. And I mean,
The gravity well.
Denial will slow it down. It gives
Spike planted.
It gives Victor more time to push in. Prima will have the first one to touch contact as a close
Perimo!
comes out from Perimo to find Matrix. I mean, an ace.
One enemy
If he wants to
remaining.
clutch this out, Vanta finds Perimo, so no ace at all. Last one will be held. Don't know if they know his position. I believe it's predictable. Yeah, it's now very predictable. They know he's there. They're ready to swing 2 at a time. Vanta finishes off with a triple, and could you say GG's now 16 kills for Zane, 14 for Matrix, 13 for Vanta. Obviously, there's nothing more you can say about Team Invictum.
Absolutely not.
Give them the 12
Match
points
point.
now.
Emrys, they're gonna have to be forced into a full buy here, Squishy, because they're gonna not even a full buy. They're gonna have to force a buy here because if they can't lose this round. They can't lose any rounds.
B rush as well.
For the rest of the half. Yeah, B rush it does look like, and the thing that's worrying me is some of them don't even have primaries. They just have pistols. But no, it looks like they have actually gotten these Spectres. Yeah,
all Spectre.
all Spectre. Here comes Zane. Utility is going to come through very hard and fast, and it is actually going to push them back at least a little bit. The Bombot not going to spot Jameson as he's able to find one onto Zane. Some wild sprays, and Lightning though does use that LMG to take down Nexi. Zero with the trade. Vanta does have this market gate open once again, but it looks like it's a winnable position here for Emrys. But once again, we've seen them in this before. They still have Vanta, they still have Matrix. They can still pop off, and they do have just a mountain ahead of them. Because let's be honest, I just don't even know.
Wait, I don't know if Perimeter's caught on. I think he has caught on now as he hears the star going out. Oh no, the whiff from both of the players, but Perimeter managed to come on top. They know he's been main though. Flash will force to go out a late flash, so he's able to swing. Vanta finds Primo. He's gonna come up by Jameson though. Lecton with the instant refrag. Not really much time as though Young finishes it off to take out Lecton, but still 1 round out of the rest of the half. I mean, 10 rounds to get it to overtime for Emrys, but they only need 1 round in the side of Team Invictum. It will be a 12-3 guaranteed unless obviously someone pops off, as they have loads of util on the board. However, you do see all the others with classics in their hand in the side of Team Invictum, so it's a guaranteed 12-3, you know, lowering that round difference.
Well,
but
not necessarily. You cannot count out Invictum.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's likely. Obviously, if someone frags out, it will be easy. And I think Team Invictum have caught on this A.
And Vanta's got the Headhunter, so that's like three kills already.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, if all it needs is one person to just frag out, go crazy, and it's over. That being said, Young finds Zane. The cage out is the board. Jameson finds Matrix now.
Interesting positioning.
Interesting. It's debatable. It could have worked, but it didn't. Ended at that.
Yeah. The thing that strikes me is that this is pretty much an all-classic lineup. Apart from Vanta, but still does have that Headhunter, and that means that Nexi taking down Lightning, and Lecton is super low as well. It is just Lecton and Vanta. And now it is just Lecton. The right click takes down Jameson, but that's all he's going to get. Nexi, third on the round onto Lecton. Like you said, it is a 12-3, but yeah. At least they took down one. At least damaged the economy a little bit, but
yeah. Actually, maybe because
Jameson does have a pistol.
I think I full shield, and I think he's 1 away from his ult, so he's gonna get that ult, but then he's
probably.
He's gonna play his lives, but obviously they gave a bit more money to Lecton to fully out his loadout, get all the util he needs and wants. We do see Jameson actually getting bought a Bulldog, so maybe not that ult in play, but obviously he can do it when and if he needs. Aggression in mid. There's 3 members. Zane and Lecton is able to make that
pop.
But no, A is completely clear. They've left it unmanned, and I mean, 12-4 on the line. You talk about this Jameson knife fault. We did see him do the best once. That being said, Zane finds Primo, but as I said, Jameson, he doesn't find a lot last time. Nexi actually is able to find Zane on the replay. Lecton are done. So that Jameson actually falls. Now it's a 2v4. Could this be the 33? Could be 1 round from Deja Vu. They're both held.
Surely
they're stuck there. They have 2 flashes. Don't know if there's a flash. inside the hand of
Last
Omen,
player
though.
standing.
There's so much juice still. Lightning by Young.
Surely.
It's GG's as a team Invictum find all 12 points they possibly could. Do I
Team
want to say
Ace.
it's easy? Yes, it's too easy for Team
Defenders win.
Invictum. It is free for them. Every game we've seen dominance. 13-5, 13-2, 13-1, 13-3. There's nothing you can see more of Team Invictum. I mean, Uncooked, you're laughing here, but I
Wow.
mean, it's straight facts. I mean, looking at the leaderboard on my lovely stream for Trevor, Zane 17 kills in Matrix with 15.
That's his lowest kill count to date, by the way.
Oh, I look at the overall leaderboard. I don't know if we can ever get this on stream. But if we could, that'd be cool. Can we get the overall leaderboard on stream? Is that possible? You see how the fact that
I've just
all
noticed,
5 players
that
are
is
on the
not
top.
sorted by team. That is not sorted by team. That is sorted by
That is sorted
ACS.
by- wait, is that on stream? Is that please?
Yes.
Please, Sid. Oh my
Yeah.
god. I'm
That
done.
is
I'm
not
done.
because
I'm
it's
done.
individually sorted. That is not sorted by the team. Yeah, Invictum winning round 9, round 14, and Emrys 40 rounds 9, 14, and 15. All the others
No way.
went to Invictum.
No way.
That-
the fact that scoreboard just
Demonstrates it just perfectly, doesn't it?
I think end stream here, guys. See you next time. But like seriously, I'm shocked. Like
I
never
want to bring up the composition actually from Emrys because I did find it a bit strange bringing the Jet and the Omen. I genuinely think the Raze and Astra is a better fit for
I think it's just comfort. I mean, I think Young.
yeah, true.
I think Young just it's like Brim or Omen. You know, want to play Omen a bit more aggressive. You know, just comfort. I do see the Jet being very useful. Never seen Raze really being applied on Ascent. But it's worked for Zane, and obviously if you play Valorant, you'd be like, yeah, what's Zane's crosshair? What's Zane's sense? What does he do? What's his training routine? But seriously, just looking at the overall scoreboard, that just it's enough for me. It's generally enough for me for anything. And I mean, Uncooked.
That's
all 12 points.
All 12 points, and I think that's as good a place as any to end the stream because there's no analyzing that can do that justice because it is just
there's nothing.
domination.
I'm shocked. I actually I might just walk out my door. There's no reason.
So thank you very much for watching, everyone. We're gonna see you. Actually, the next stream is going to be on Monday. Assist Kings versus Vega Esports, the last round of games.
And they are both at the bottom of the leaderboard. But nothing about the leaderboard before we head off after an amazing show of Team Invictum. Emrys Esports do move themselves up to second place, so a bit more of a bump.
Yeah.
And that is good because I believe it is that round. Yeah, it's that round difference. I believe which is coming out from my leaderboard on the right side. And I mean, obviously, there is 5 more games to be played. Just looking again, just getting all the information out. 1.
Yeah.
Obviously, we saw the one right now. And then there'll be 2 next week, and then 2 off stream are most likely. We can't guarantee that bit. Maybe off slightly because of what's happening. Maybe 2 off stream, and we'll give you the info on Twitter, etc. Go follow Talently Valorant. Tripping these friends, as I've said in every stream I've done, R6 or Valorant. But again, I think the next stream will be casted by me and Uncooked.
Again.
So don't forget our faces. Has there been a cast where you haven't cast? You've casted.
I've casted every single game, and you've cast all of them but one.
All of them.
Yeah.
So,
anyway,
see our faces next time.
Yeah, next time.
No much more.
Bye.
Team Invictum.